Oh,
And so
he's on his
Johnson nails
toes.
both of them. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So both teams making some changes here.
Presley.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Pelicans. Solid start to the season so
The East
far.
is better
Sitting
than
in
the
sixth
West
place.
officially.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Marshall. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Right, the pass to Bolden. Harrington with it. Passes to Bolden. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Huskies lead by 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Zazulin, and he dunks it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And it's blocked.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Matherin. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Marshall. It's tipped. Here's Wright. Pass to Bolden. From deep. Rebound by Marshall. Pelicans trail by 9. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Wright, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Stripped it away. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Zazulin, he's guarded by Harrington. Zazulin, Vancouver pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Wright.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays
The
like
wide.
that will help them stay in control of this one.
1:06 left in the first quarter, and the shot is good. Bolden's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brooks outside. Just his first attempt. Bolden pulls it in. Vancouver leading by 9. Wright looking around. There's a screen. He kicks it to Harrington. A three-pointer is right on target.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Dunn. No scoring in this one. 3, Marshall. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Vancouver. They lead by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Huskies here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pelicans trail by 12. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Higgins is out there with Brown. Then it's Lucas, and it's Flowers in at the center. Vancouver has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Thompson passes to Duke. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Negron. Vancouver pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For Vancouver, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Down low, here's Flowers. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Out to Thompson. Vancouver working the ball around now. There's the pass to White. To the paint. Here's Duke. In the corner, Valentine with it. And again, it's Vancouver missing. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Vancouver making a switch here. Endor's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Brooks checked in for Lucas. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The drive by Thompson, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Some changes for New Orleans. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Brown. And Lucas subbed in for Brooks. And the second free throw, good. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
It's not that.
And Vancouver with some change. Harrington's checked in, and it's Wright in for Kobe White. Pelicans trail by 12. The high post shot, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the middle. The kick out to Wright. Pass to Endor. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Negron, guarded by Wright. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Huskies leading by 10. Launches it. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Nobody's stopping that. Mathurin attacking with purpose.
The Huskies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Brown's checked in to the inside. They set the screen. Floats one up. He can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Higgins. Negron, guarded by Wright. Pass to Higgins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
It's like what happened last night.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 5 on the clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Duke. He's got 11. Bucket is good. Wright's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the pass to Higgins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Brown against Wright. Takes the shot. Basket.
Oh, Kawhi can run. Oh.
It's over. That's it. That's it. That's it. I let you bark. Now it's over.
Lower than Jay-Z's, Chris Dunn.
I said that's it.
Yeah.
Number 4 this game brings him up to 4 for 9.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
To the middle. Here's Higgins. Passes it to Flowers. Negron, guarded by Wright. Kept alive.
Oh, good stuff.
Kick out to Brown.
About to get that.
There's the pick. It's another look. Out left to the wing. Here's Higgins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Higgins has got his second basket of the night. Harrington, the pass to Duke. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And it looks like it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay
Higgins
review
has
by
too,
the
but I
official.
thought
And this
Flowers
is the
last time he
time
got the
now
foul.
where the officials can review in closer detail.
So I thought Flowers had
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brooks checked in for the Pelicans.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Back to Brooks. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's rebounded by Duke.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Nice shot by Thompson.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Lucas against White. Takes a 3. Huskies with the rebound. Duke's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. White, wide open, he fires. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Huskies making a switch here. Bolden's checked in. 6 to shoot. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Good on the bucket. Matherin's got his second bucket.
Not just a jump shooter now. Benedict Mathurin can score from all 3 levels.
Thompson outside.
2 minutes.
trying to get open is Brooks. The putback, it's hauled in by Brown. Pelicans trail by 12 to the right side. Now here's Lucas. Defense is right there. Down low, plenty of space. Chalk up 2 there. He has 6. Roski's leading by 10. Outside, White drives to the hoop, and it's blocked by
Come
Brown.
on. You presented right too.
Brooks outside. 1:12 left to play in the first half. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
That one is no good. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Brown. Back to Lucas. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Lucas has got his first 3 points of the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Thompson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
That's a 2 from Etherin. Again, the Pelicans score.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
To the paint, here's Oberto. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Brooks. It's hauled in by Oberto. Oberto's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Vancouver going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference
Oh,
winner?
a man.
He does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps people involved, and then he goes.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Pelicans.
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge, but you know that.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pelicans trail by 10. They've got Oberto, and it's Endor in at the 4 slot. Here's Brooks. Takes it off the glass. Brooks has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pelicans.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for the Pelicans, on out there with Brooks. Then it's Lucas, and it's Flowers in at the 5 spot.
It's what the heck?
Negron. Harrington with the rebound. Roski's leading by 8. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
For Vancouver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for Vancouver. Right.
I just now put Roger in there. She was barking before that.
Pelicans trail by 11. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For New Orleans, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Pelicans. Brooks. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Vancouver. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game loss. For Vancouver, they've been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for Vancouver. Right.
The first one falls.
That's all you?
Mm-hmm.
And so Wright nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Negron. Pass to Higgins. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Higgins has got 8 points. Vancouver leading by 9. Stolen away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the layup's good off the glass.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Right against Brown. Duke. Pass to Oberto. Harrington for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And they also show up in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage. They usually take quality shots and really share the basketball.
And I need to mention their second chance points again. Such a hard-working team on the offensive glass. Think of all the points they would have missed out on if not for the effort on the boards. And Vancouver with some changes. Bolden's checked in. And it's Kobe White in for Wright. Here's Thompson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And here is Brown. He's got 5. The pass to Higgins. There's a good screen. Passes it to Lucas. And again, no good by New Orleans. Roski's leading by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Bolden pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Endor.
Not pushing.
Out to White. Pass to Endor. Just 5 to shoot. Bolden. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Higgins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now the pass to Flowers. Huskies with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And here's what the schedule for Vancouver is looking like. On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Negron from outside the arc. Higgins' shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. They're leading by 8. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Huskies. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Bolden. 7 points in the game. Negron sinks that one from the post. And now it's just a 4-point Vancouver lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
That shot wide open. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Higgins passes to Dunn. Here's Oberto to the wing right side. Kicks it to Valentine. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans trail by 7. Negron passes it to Flowers. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Asar Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He misses the free throw. And Vancouver with some changes. Endor is checked in, and it's Wright in for Valentine.
What? What?
Go back to Zoo here, and it's the familiar.
And he's good on the second. Vancouver leading by 6. Wright, the pass to Thompson. Back to Wright. Misses the layup. The Pelicans have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Marshall dishes to Dunn. Intercepted.
Definitely wasn't passing to
Out to the right wing. Bolden passes to Endor. From outside, off the mark.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Negron fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this,
What the, that's Kawhi right there. They lied. Why'd they lie?
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Huskers making a switch here. Duke's checked in.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Brown. Averaging about 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Vancouver leading by 4. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And here they go. Negron drains the jumper to finish the break. 17 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those can be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Pelicans making a change. Brooks checked in. Now, here's Thompson. 14 points for him. Inside, here's Duke. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. It's good. Brooks has got 5.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
For the tie, it's rebounded by Duke. Duke's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots come out. And New Orleans gets called for the foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Huskies.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Oberto, who's checked in for Vancouver. And the Huskies call time here. Vancouver making a switch here. Lights checked in. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Second, Benedict Mathurin.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
And that makes attacking the basket a very appealing option for him. I mean, he doesn't have to live and die by the jump shot. He can drive the lane and dare the defense to come at him.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. That'll be game 5 of 7 on the road. And Marshall kicks to Brown. Up top, Mathurin. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Mathurin missing. Vancouver shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Thompson finds Wright over Marshall.
Good ball.
And it's Wright missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Brooks into the lane. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Looking now at the numbers for Wright, the past month has been surreal. It's such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Vancouver making a switch here. Endor's checked in. Wright with it. He's picked up by Brooks. White, good.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Vancouver. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And right now for Vancouver, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Donnie's checked in for Brooks.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Vancouver working the ball around now. Here's Wright. And he drops it in from the low post. Wright's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Flowers. And it's done in the corner. 26 seconds left to play in the third.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Endor's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Out to the wing. Here's Brown. Vancouver pulls it in. Endor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good if it goes. That one's not going to go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Huskies lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. White is out there with White. Then it's Oberto. And it's Duke in at the 5. Here's Endor, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
To the left side wing. Here's Lucas. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A nice shot by Duke. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Lucas. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Endor. Endor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Oberto, defended by Mathurin. Back to right. Mathurin with some nice defense. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And Mathurin, uber aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls, too.
Shooting for New Orleans, Benedict Mathurin at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Vancouver with some changes. Valentine's checked in for Oberto. And it's Thompson in for Wright. New Orleans making a switch here. Mathurin hits them both.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Thompson dishes to Valentine. Shoots the three. And it's Endor missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Negron. Rebound by Endor. Endor's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the wing on the left. And here's Valentine for 3. And the 3-ball is good. And the Huskies lead by 7.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, New Orleans has Nola.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Vancouver leading by 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Huskies making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Brooks comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Lucas subbed in for Marshall. The dish to Lucas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Looking to end the run. And he nails the jumper. 19 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Duke. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. The shot misses. Pelicans trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Lucas. There's the pick. There's the 3.
Good shot.
Negron. Brooks with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Passes to Lucas. To the middle. Negron. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Duke. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Here's Endor. Right the pass to Endor. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. And it's White missing. Pelicans trail by 7. It's stolen by Harrington.
Let's go, White boy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Brooks. And he makes good on the layup. Brooks has got 10 points here in the second half.
Even you wanted him to call it for me.
Different half.
No.
Definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
You even wanted him to call that.
Right the pass to Endor. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duke. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. And the Huskies lead by 9.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. The Huskies making a switch here. Bolden's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout.
It's a
Coach
round
told his
the
team
whole
we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys,
it's around the whole thing. People in the bottom can't even see that. They look inside. Look, you see it hanging down.
For the Huskies, Duke's checked in. It's Thompson in for Valentine. The Huskies leading by 7. It's stolen by Brown. And New Orleans pushing it up now.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Huskies.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. For Vancouver, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Thompson right side. Back to Harrington. Pass to Duke. Lets it fly from 18. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Brooks outside. Brooks with a screen on Thompson. Negron. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Vancouver has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A wide open look here for Wright, and a miss there on the triple.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
From deep three-point land, and the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lucas.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Again, the miss by the Huskies.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The Huskies leading by 3. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And there's the pass to Duke to the left wing. Vancouver working the ball around now.
Yes.
And we're going to have a
how was that a
jump
jump ball that's in my hand?
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
5 on the clock. Harrington kicks to Wright. Shoots over Brown. And it's Wright missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Thompson with the rebound. Huskies leading by 3. To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And there are 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's the first that brings them within 2. The Huskies making a switch here. Endor's checked in.
Better than
And Brown drops them both.
And really the tension could not be higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Right against Brown.
On it.
Right left side.
Get up.
From about 19 feet, and right through it goes. Duke's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. And he makes both free throws. Here's Wright. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is it to Endor. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Negron, he's covered by
Big shot maker.
Brown, no good. Here's Vancouver with the ball, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And Wright kicks to Alberto. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'm the premier point guard, shoot guard.
Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Flowers. They set the pick. Lucas. And again, no good by New Orleans. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Zazulin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters the most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Look at how much you
as we
won by.
leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.
There was no adjustment to be made.
It's a part of the game.
The only reason.
Can't say that no more. It's a part of the game. Probably every game we play, somebody's gonna be hurt. And it's kind of real life. That's the NBA.
Ooh, but he wouldn't even be hurt if I didn't get cheated last game.
When did he get hurt?
He got hurt when I was subbing them out. They were in perfectly fine. As soon as I pressed sub bench, the injury happened.
He really responded. Should be able to create a turnover and get out.
That's some bullcrap.
Mary get himself to the line. The Clippers have been a problem for the Clippers over the last 2 weeks. Not the case. It's been a weird.
And Brown is playing soft. And I
Because Brown ain't the focus, man. You supposed to make the freaking trade. He needs to be the focus. He can't be
The focus of what?
fourth fiddle.
The focus of what? He has no scoring talent. Besides the way that I was trying to score with him. If he can't do that, then what can he do?